Alrighty. What's good? What's good? Josiah Amen in the piece. So cracking off another video today. And this one will be talking more about the process of change and understanding how when change occurs in your life, how to deal with change. You know, when you go through fluctuations from being stable to being completely unstable. You know, when things are working out and when things are not working out. So this is a video just going over my notes, talking about how to best handle change and understand change and know what change is and how you can actually make change your friend and take a lot from change and realize that change is our teacher. And like I said, you know, this applies a lot to my life right now because I'm going through a lot of change, a lot of fluctuations. You know, I'm going through career changes, just a lot of fun changes. I don't have a lot of funds right now. And, you know, so I've been going through that for the past 2 months. So luckily I stumbled on this information right here that just resonates with the current situation I'm in. So I'm just going to crack this video off and share some knowledge with you all so you can see how I'm dealing with it. So, you know, in case you are going in the same direction or you have the same situation in your life right now, you can understand how to deal with it much better and just how change, understanding change and how important that is. You know what I mean? So let's do this thing. So this one is going to be talking about how change is not lost. So change is not lost. All right, let's make it happen. So let me just start. I'm trying to adjust this camera. Boom, bada bing. There we go, right there. You know, yeah. There we go. All right. So most of us resist change because it feels like lost, but change is not lost. You see, it is simply change. It is inevitable. It is healthy and it is necessary for us to experience change in our life and fluctuation in our life. It's completely necessary for us to go through this. Let me just wipe this camera. Make sure you can see me better. Okay, there we go. So change is necessary, right? It is healthy for us. Rather than seeing change as bringing new life and growth, it is easy to see it as a villain, taking something you've loved away. But if something truly belongs to you, nothing can take it away, right? So if something truly belongs to you, then nothing can take it away, right? But nothing can take it away if something belongs to you, right? If something does not belong to you, no matter how hard you cling to it, you try to hold on to it, if it doesn't belong to you, then still must go where it belongs. That thing must go where it belongs, especially if it does not belong to you. You know what I mean? So what is it that you are, so look at your life right now and see what is it that you are holding on to. Most of us are holding on to like jobs, unhealthy habits and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So look at your life right now, see what you are holding on to right now. What do you refuse to let go of? You might not have even realized how hard you've been grasping at this thing. So you might not even realize how hard you've been grasping at this thing that you do not want to let go of. You know what I mean? So look into your life, dig into your life right now, and try to find out what you're holding on to. Okay? So in the East, the concept of karma suggests that everyone comes into your life for a purpose. So everyone you encounter, family, friend, comes into your life for a specific purpose in this lifetime. You know what I mean? So due to karma you have created both in your life and the previous ones before this, karma is based on cause and effect. You see, your thoughts, deeds, and action set up various causes. The sooner or later, when circumstances are ripe, right? When circumstances are ripe, the fruits of these causes appear into your life, right? And they come in many different forms, right? A new relationship, it could be a new relationship. It could be a new job. It could be an illness. It could be travel, what have you. The experiences come to help you grow, learn, and balance out previous karma you've set in motion. So that's why these experiences come into our lives. You are being given an opportunity to find a new constructive way of responding to the old experiences. So when these things happen, you're being given an opportunity to find a new way out. You see, sometimes what comes is painful. So sometimes what we experience through these changes can be mighty painful. You know what I mean? It can be greatly painful, but it is here so you can grow. Even if you receive a positive experience, for example, a loving relationship, it can stay for only a designated amount of time. Holding on or attaching, grasping is entirely futile, fatal, and counterproductive. So it is entirely fatal for us to hold on to these things and try to grasp onto it, because they're only here for a certain amount of time to teach us a lesson. You know what I mean? So life has its own intrinsic laws of coming and going, meeting and parting. Once you have met and share another person's life, you become a part of each other for a long time. Always connected. There is nothing you can lose but letting go. Throughout all your experiences, you can enjoy what comes more fully, learn lessons more quickly, and not create more negative karma due to. So these experiences come into our life so we can experience them and learn our lessons quickly, so we don't create more negative karma that we have to balance out either in this life or the next one. You know what I mean? So when you put down whatever you have been carrying, you can walk along freely without guilt or obstruction, right? You can walk away freely without any guilt or obstruction when we do this. You know what I mean? Physically, it may be easy to put a woman down, but more difficult to drop the thoughts and fantasies you carry about her. Yet, the more we put down of our inner baggages, the lighter and freer our trip through life will be. So the more we can put down our inner baggages, the lighter and freer our trip through this life will be. You know what I mean? So when they come, we welcome them. When they go, we do not pursue them. When you take your hands off life and allow it to run its natural course, not only do you receive many wonderful surprises, but a great deal of energy and peace of mind are restored. So not only do you gain great deal of energy and peace when you let go and don't pursue, you also restore your mind of peace. So welcome whatever comes into your world today. Even if you do not plan for it or it seems unwanted. So if it's something you don't want or you didn't plan for, try to welcome it. Welcome it if it is there. Do not fight it. Instead, think of it as being present. Right? Think of it as being present and thank it for being present into your life. You see? As you do so, you will become available to experience whatever happens in a truly different way. So the more we see things into our experience, whether good or bad, and we accept it and thank it for being present, right? We will start to see life in a truly different way. You know what I mean? So the goal here is to see everything as being present in the moment and accept it for that. Good or bad, because it's part of change. It's an ebb flow of life. It's part of change. You know what I mean? When something leaves, don't hold on. Let it go. Thank it for being there and have given you the time that it had. You know? It give it the space to go as well. Right? So thank it for being the time it was there, the time it gave you to spend with it, And then you have to give it the space and to let it go. Without guilt, without sorrow, without dread. This is given a very great gift. Right? So when it is time for something to go in our life, it has to go. We have to honor that. Right? You cannot change the natural cycle and rhythm of life. By realizing that what comes into our life is temporary, when we realize that everything that comes into our life is temporary, right? It's part of the ebb flow of life. It comes and it goes. That life is nothing but a flow. A great deal of fear and pain is averted. So that's the video right there, talking about how change is not lost, and how we can learn to accommodate change and adapt to change and make change useful for us. So this is the video on dealing with life's ebbs and flows. So I will be making about 3 videos on this. This one is about understanding that when change comes into your life, that it is not lost, right? Nothing is lost. It's just part of the natural flow of life. You know what I mean? So that's it there. Kicking it out today. I hope y'all get some deep information from that. Until next time, peace.